Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome to another Dokkan Battle video. So I actually did not have enough time this morning to tackle the newest Redzone stage added into the Redzone DAIMA edition. So we're going to go ahead and try this on. We are going to be fighting Tamagami number 2 this time around. We can go ahead and check the details here. It's a physical enemy. We do have to keep an eye out for things, right? He locks, he reduces damage below a certain amount to 0. He gets attack and defense plus 50% when HP is 50% or less. And then, of course, deals 30% of enemies' max HP as damage to the enemy every turn. So we do have to keep an eye out for that. He does have a territory skill, it seems. So we will try this team out. I will remove Goma just to make it a little bit more feasible, right? Just actually let's change these guys and just make this a little bit more, because we do have to beat this with terrifying conquerors. That's one of the missions, right? Terrifying conquerors is one of them. Demonic power is another one. So let's go. I can use the free-to-play baby possessed characters. We can do that. Let's do Goten. And I guess you can do Golden Frieza in here. We do have to keep in mind because it's Battle of Fate. Does this guy have Battle of Fate here? Yeah, he does. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. All right. So I think we have a setup. We can even choose Goma to be our good old enemy, our good old friend here, just so that we can have the full 200% spread. Now you can do this with Baby, but I feel like that'll be a little bit of a unreliability, right? So let's go ahead and try this out. I have not seen any details regarding his full weakness or strengths. Like, is he an unstoppable force? Yeah, things like this can happen, right? So we immediately got rotation locked, which is a big trouble. Most of these guys do want to be on slot 3 because they get their chances of dodging. So that is pretty bad. At least for the first turn, we do get the 50% chance to dodge. We do have a baby attacking in the same turn, so we are getting the extra 20. And I believe this counts for this guy too. Yeah, 20% chance to dodge, 20% damage reduction. And for the first turn, for the character's entry turn, we're also getting that extra chances of dodging. So I did build this guy full dodge, I believe. Yeah, but no equipment is not good. It is settled, chat. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna stick with this phone. I may keep my Dokkan stuff here, but I am gonna be changing devices when the time comes in. We're gonna dodge, thank you. Because, oh. It didn't even matter. The dodge didn't even matter. He just took me out like a champ. Alright. Can we get Goma on slot 1? Actually, the rotation lock-in is gonna make this a lot more difficult. Do we have intros on? We do. I really don't want this to be the case of like us actually getting destroyed on the first day of these attempts where we really cannot do much about it. Alright, so with this territory skill, he does greatly increase attack and defense. So if you do have characters like Omega, that can be pretty helpful. So that way you can take Omega in here and be able to do the most. But man, this sucks. Let's do that. Actually, let me check the missions, because I believe it's 5. Do you need 5 in order for you to take this mission on? Let me go into events real quick. Sorry, chat. Just to clarify and just make the confirmation here. It at least says 5. So if in any case you have the opportunity to put somebody like much tankier than maybe Golden Frieza, then you have that opportunity here. Let's go. Yeah, let's do it like this. Hopefully it doesn't just like outright super. We have the baby possessed character, so we can dodge here. Yeah. I'm still working on their links. Alright. We're gonna have to depend a lot on dodges here, considering the fact that we can't. Like, this mission is terrible. Terrifying Conquerors. Of course, you pull the new Goma. It's gonna be a cakewalk, right? But there's another problem, right? Mainly, most of the people might have not pulled for Super Baby 1, much less for the LR Possessed Gohan and Goten. What you can do, again, you only need 5. So if in any case you do not have the LR Baby Possessed characters, you can use Beast Gohan into this team. Shoutouts to our boy Dark Link, who was able to tackle this earlier today. And he was able to just basically use 5 characters, right? If you did summon for Super Baby 1, or you were able to get him. Oh, sorry. Like if you were able to get him, then yeah, you can use him as a leader and then use the free-to-play possessed bros. And that just have that little bit of a reliance on having Goma be on slot 1, basically, so he can tackle everything else. But yeah, you do have to be careful on this one, especially when we're constantly losing HP. It's not great. Alright, so we need to dodge this, buddy. Yeah. We got that attack, so we get a bonus here. He did not spawn in on the second, as the second attacker in the turn. So technically speaking, this guy is not getting the extra defense bonus, but that's completely fine since we were able to dodge the attack and we still have our 99% damage reduction. But we were able to provide the defense to the rest of our allies here with the 12 key super. Now this one's going to be particularly tough since these guys are not able to do as much damage as possible. Okay, got some dodges here. Oh no. Okay. It seems that after he supers, he also gets a buff. Does he? Let me just look into his details now. Yeah, 30% attack buff every single time he supers. Well, this sucks. This is pretty bad. Let's go. SA10? Did I read that correctly? SA10? That sucks. How do you have him rainbowed? And not SA... Like, did you... I'm pretty sure this guy is a troll. Oh my god. That is terrible. SA10. You forgot to do the rest? That you ran out of Kais? What happened? Alright, we can't move Goma, so he's just stuck on slot 2. This is a fail run. I can already see it. I can already sense it. This is just a fail run. Let me think about the teams. I might have to use an item here. At least the missions tell you that you don't have to beat it without items, so I'm gonna have to possibly try to use those here, because we're already taking a lot of damage by having these guys take a normal. These free-to-play characters, and then of course the rotation lock does not help. If Goten and Gohan do end up being locked on slot 3, we lose. Okay, well, that gives me a little bit of hope. God, we're taking so much damage. Okay. Cover some HP here with this. I'm gonna confine. I'm gonna believe. Well, the problem is though, we don't have a baby. It doesn't. Does it list baby in here? No, it doesn't. So, by not having a baby character, we're not getting that extra 20% chance to dodge. So I'm just gonna immediately pop an item and try to get this done. Again, I want to beat the event. I don't want to like stick around for too long. So yeah, you guys know that you guys can use items, right? Like you guys are more than welcome to. Like sometimes I'm not gonna be able to get the RNG to depend on the dodges, so I'm just gonna rely on using items to protect myself. And then later down the line, if the inspiration exists of me actually trying to attempt this again, then I will definitely use item. I will try it out without items. So okay, we're getting supered here again. There's a 30% attack raise that he's getting, and of course, because he has because of his territory skill, he's also getting that extra attack and defense buff. So that's why, no matter how hard we hit him, he's just tanking these attacks. So we are possibly gonna get the grade 8 version here of Goma, because it's in the next attacking turn, right? So 0. That's funny, just 0 damage. Dude, even with the Whis? Alright, man. I guess I can use a Sensu to just avoid the rotation lock, but oh my god. Let me continue with the Whis. This is our 3rd attempt. This might be our 4th attempt here. Oh my god. This guy. Okay. Do this. This right here. Goma's gonna spawn in on turn 2, which is great. I mean, on turn 2, and as the second attacker, which is great. That's exactly what we need. Dodge. Thank you. Everybody needs to dodge here. And even, like, at least, well, Baby wasn't on rotation, but we had 40% damage reduction there with the Whis. And he took that much. At least with his, well, we do have to give the 30% attack raise on Super. This guy does 2.1 million. Then, of course, he does a 780,000 attack on his normals. But you multiply the 30% on the attack raise, then you're gonna see the major difference. Shoot. Let's leave Golden Frieza here. Let's do that. Gather all of these. And we'll use the Whis next turn. I'm not gonna use it now. I think we're safe this turn. There's no way Golden Frieza takes like a lot of damage here. Goma unfortunately is locked on slot 2, so we can't do anything. Yeah, we're fine. I think we should be fine with this. Yeah, okay. And then of course the Goten and Gohan possessed characters, they should be able to dodge on slot 3, because they have at least 90% chance to dodge here on this turn. Actually, even 100. Is it 100? I guess before they get hit, or is it after they? There's no way. 10 and 10. That's 20. And this was their first turn. 20 plus 50, that's 70. 70 plus... Wow, so they had a 70% chance to dodge, actually, because we didn't have a corroded body and mind character on the rotation. Oh my god. This is so stupid. You guys want to know why I hate the meta that we have nowadays? This is the reason why. There is no freaking way. Yeah, I should have brought a Sensu. Alright, next turn, we're gonna die, but if we... Yeah, the next attempt I have to use items. Like, I might have to bring a Sensu in here. This is our second to last attempt. Alright, how dead are we? Oh, a super attack. That's much better. 6.4 million. And I'm so happy that we keep getting the same shitty rotations that we keep on getting, bro. It's lovely. Alright. I think this is fine, no matter how you put it. Yeah, I'm fine with these guys getting locked on slot 1. Such magnanimous bullshit. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine here. Got a 90% chance to dodge. Technically 100 before attacking. Just the amount of damage that we're also doing is not up to par. You could use Beast Gohan in here for the target mechanic as well. That could also work out. We haven't gotten to the turns where we can use the Great Ape for Baby or the Giant form for Goma. That's just how bad this run has been going. Okay, you dodged everything. It's good. I need the Gohan on the slot, no, Goten on slot 3 to dodge. I think the next turn we're also going to be fine too. Let me see. I think we're going to be fine this turn too. Let me keep an eye out because this guy... We get the 50% chance to dodge. Unfortunately, we don't have the 20, so he's basically stuck at 50% chance to dodge. I did build him full dodge. Yeah. I think I'm dead. Cause I don't want to use the item. He can dodge. It's a 50% chance to dodge, plus the built-in hidden potential system dodge. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow whenever we reattempt this. I know for a fact that we're gonna be dead. My luck in this game has been going so disastrously. That's just basically what's gonna happen. I could have used an item there, but like, maybe if I still, like, on occasions like this, I could have used a Whis, but I changed it to a Sensu, if in any case we needed it. So, just watch. Gohan, please dodge, bro. For the life of you. Hey, please dodge, dude. Oh, thank God. Okay. We didn't die, chat. You saw how lucky that was? We didn't die. Oh my goodness. Okay, Trunks is gonna get locked on slot 1, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see the attacks. Who got locked? Trunks. Okay. Nope. Immediate. Getting out of there. Put Trunks on slot 2. I mean on slot 3. And actually, do you get extra links with? Yeah. Let's go ahead and play this, I guess. So I forgot that this is just not an attack. We got the Sensu active. What we need to do is Trunks needs to dodge all those attacks on slot 3. I am unfortunately not going to be able to get the other mission done until reset. It's just how fun this team is, right? How fun the event is as well. Some of these characters not getting their dodges in. About 50 million. I mean, they did dodge a lot on the previous turn, so that's pretty good. A nice little damage there, 32 million. I don't know if these guys are fully built up. Show normal, but we got 100% chance to dodge here. This is the first Trunks appearance as well, but he is with a baby on rotation and he is on slot 3. So technically both of those, actually both of those sections of their passive will count for Trunks. He gets the 50% chance because he's on slot 3 or that's his first appearance, which it's both. And 2, he gets the dodge because he gets the 20% chance to dodge because baby is on the rotation. So we should be able to get those dodges in, I hope. Plus the hidden potential system dodge. There's no... Dude, dodge! Thank you. Alright. It is bye-bye for you, sir. Do the little move on the rotation just if in any case we don't kill him here, but some pretty hefty damage here by Goma. So we should have this run at least in the bag. Then I'm gonna have to wait until reset comes in and then record the other mission that I had to do, which is with the demonic power team. And I unfortunately have to clarify and state this on camera so Omatsu or whoever in Dokkan Battle is listening, that we have to do this when reset comes in because attempt limits exist. Such a BS thing to do, man. Put attempt limits on a Redzone stage. It's wonderful. Like I mentioned, we should have this in the bag. We are definitely going to kill on this rotation, even if we don't finish him off with the giant Goma, because we can basically place Goma on slot 1, and he can be able to take charge, do those big attack stats, or we can leave Goku and Freeze on slot 1 since we did do that, and now we get the rotation lock. I did forget about that. Oh wait a minute! Wait a minute! Oh my god. We got the infamous Golden Frieza active skill KO. My goodness. Okay. Well, there you go. It took us all the attempts that we had, which is complete BS, but there's nothing that I can do. I will have to wait until reset, just so that we can tackle this again. But there is the mission for the Terrifying Conquerors mission done. Again, you guys can replace this guy for Beast Gohan or any other character, because I feel like Beast Gohan does fit the leader skill for both, for Baby. And this is due to the fact that you only need 5 Terrifying Conquerors category characters. You don't need 6. You don't need the full 6 like I did. You need 5. So you just need to place Beast Gohan in here. In any case, you guys don't have these guys, because I know most of the people might have not summoned for the Baby Possessed Gohan and Goten. So yeah, you can use that to your advantage. And then of course just use a Goma friend to your leisure and be able to take that stage down. But just like I mentioned, I can't tackle the other mission because attempt limits are a thing. So I will be back on reset when I am able to attempt this again, and we will tackle the other mission, which of course is the full power. Actually, I thought it was demonic power, but it's just full power. Okay, that's gonna be a lot easier then. Alrighty, so reset is back. Now we can jump in. Now we can actually play the game. Isn't that fun? I actually had to pause the recording, wait until reset came in, so I actually did some other stuff, like other shenanigans that I had to do. And now we're back. Right. And now we are here, and this is the... oh boy. Well, this is not gonna be fun. Broly locked on slot 1. Great. Let's go ahead and take that territory skill away. I was gonna say this shouldn't be a bad turn, because we got Broly, Super ECA. He should be pretty good here on slot 1. He should be fine. There's nothing bad's gonna happen. Let me actually float off the one that I actually just did the domain with. And get ourselves some extra defense here, the support from Omega. So yeah, full power is the other category. I had it all wrapped up and completely misinterpreted, because I was looking into it, like maybe we are getting another demonic power mission, like maybe, like no, we're not, because of course we had the new Terrifying Conquerors mission, which of course, you know, the leader of Terrifying Conquerors now, the new 200%, which is Goma, brings them to the fray. And then of course we have full power, which is interesting that we're getting that, but Goma is in full power, so this is good. But this is just gonna technically, you do this and you wreck him. So Omega is gonna be very, very good. And of course any other character that you can be able to utilize the domain quite immediately can get rid of the territory skill, which actually provides all that mega juice buff that Tamagami number 2 is getting here. So we're good to get rid of that here. So one more, there you go. And one rotation, let's go. Get her done. Simple. I don't know why the terrifying Conquerors one gave me a lot of issues, but sure, dude, we'll take it. And again, it's 5 characters from full power. You don't need to bring like 6. So if in any case you don't have Omega, and you do need to bring like an actual lead to try to take this down, then of course you can be able to try your luck and do that, right? So there you go. The Redzone stage 2 of the Redzone Daima stage taken down. We'll get our bounty here. I did a few multis on the banner. I did like 2 just to collect the summoning points, but I think I'm done summoning. I am basically 110 PD coins away if I ever want to like chase more copies of Gomu, but I think I'm good. Getting more copies of them would be like the most useful stuff. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below how you guys were able to take down the Redzone stage 2 of basically beating down Tamagami number 2 there. Tamagami number 1, they listed that he should be showing up like right near the end of November, if I'm not mistaken. So they updated the campaign with the news about the next Redzone stage. So yeah, the 28th of November is when Tamagami number 1 should be available. Now, I know that a lot of people are making comparisons here and there between Tamagami number 2 and Tamagami number 3 in terms of difficulty. Tamagami number 3 seems a little bit more tougher, but you know, the rotation lock can be quite annoying. So, but interestingly enough, I can be able to give it a good old college try with a few team setups here and there. It seems as though that it's coming out at midnight. So we should be able to get something else at midnight too. So we don't know that. This should be also coming up as well. Actually, it should be available right now, isn't it? Or is it like in a few minutes from me? No, it should be. There it is. It's available now. So you can be able to get even more like EX skill orbs for characters like the demonic power characters, right? Especially like characters like our boy Goma and Super Saiyan 4 Mini Daima Goku, even though they already have their own special equipment. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below how you guys were able to take down Tamagami number 2. We are done. Let's go and wrap things up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all hopefully in the next video.